People. Que pasa, sa say what they do. Now the topic that is hotting up the news is the sentencing of Tesha Miller we are speaking about yesterday, because he received 38 years and 9 or 10 months, I think, and he was CHARGED for accessory to MURDER before and after the fact. On count 1 he got 38 years and 9 months, and on count 2 he received 18 months. Now people, in a previous video that I did yesterday, I said that I expect him to get between 40 and 70 years. And technically speaking, that is exactly what he got. And I would have expected him to be eligible for parole after about 35 or 40 or 45 years. And that is exactly what he got, technically speaking, because the truth and the fact is that the judge, basically the sentencing judge I am speaking about, had a little leniency on him, because like I said, he got 38 years and 9 months for one count and 18 months. Now if you look at the difference between count 1 and count 2, we are talking about almost 39 years versus 18 months. So people, we see the judge could have also given him 38 years and 9 months on the second charge. So technically speaking, the judge used Sykes and Tesha Miller and his lawyer, because what she would have done under normal circumstance is that she would have run the charges or the counts concurrent. So therefore, he wouldn't get 38 years and 9 months on count 1 and also 38 years and 9 months on count 2. So we are talking about 70 something to almost 80 years. So the point that I am trying to make is that she gave him a hard sentence on count 1 and a very lenient sentence on count 2. However, it is Sykes, like I said. However, he still has to do 38 years and 9 months point blank and period. Me I talk about day for day. He does not get parole. He is not eligible for parole between any time of that sentence. So therefore, him have to do exactly that time. He has to do 38 years and 9 months. People, that is a whole lot of time. People, we are speaking about in excess of a life sentence, which can run between 15 years and like 35 years. So people, we are talking about enough time. Now people, you know that whenever you have a top-notch lawyer like a Bird Summers representing you in any case, he is also going to have something to say, and he claims that the sentencing was too excessive. He claimed that his client got way too much time, but people, under the circumstance, and people, like I said in a previous video that I did yesterday, Tesha Miller was going to pay for his sins in the past. We are speaking about all the time that he bought the system, all the time that he beat the system, and all of the things that they've been claiming and alleging that he has been doing as the leader of the Klansman gang for in excess of a couple decades. I am speaking about all of the crimes that were perpetrated in Spanish Town. We are speaking about in St. Catherine. I am speaking about all of the business persons in Spanish Town, St. Catherine and the neighboring community that was allegedly extorted by Tesha Miller and the one other or the Klansman gang. People, he is paying the piper. People, it was judgment day for Tesha Miller yesterday, point blank and period. So we hear his lawyer Bird Summers stating emphatically that he is going to appeal the case, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling, and he is going to appeal it on this ground and that ground, arse dead and cow fat. But people, the truth and the fact is that the evidence in this case was overwhelming. And the truth and the fact is that the witnesses, and especially the key witness in this case, was found to be credible. He was found to be believable by the jury of Tesha Miller's peer. So people, the point that I am trying to make is that I don't see any grounds, I don't see any valid grounds. And like me say, Mr. Summers, Mr. Bird Summers, he is a professional man. So maybe he is going to see something that the average person in Jamaica won't see. However, based upon the evidence and based on everything that I've heard, I think that he is just selling Tesha Miller and his family and his friends a pipe dream, because people, the truth and the fact is that when it comes down to everything, it is all about business. And if Bert Samuels is in the business of making money, if he is a top lawyer, he is going to be paid handsomely. So therefore, if Tesha Miller and his family feels like he has a chance, they are always going to try that chance. And people like me say, I don't think it is going to be successful. However, I've been wrong before. So anyways, people, let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that he is going to be successful on his appeal? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, the next thing that I noticed after the sentencing of Tesha Miller is that I did not see any persons in Spanish Town or St. Catherine claiming or saying that the sentence was too harsh, claiming that they want justice, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So people, this tells you that the times have changed. It tells you that these people are tired of these GANGSTERS. They are tired of the CRIME. They are tired of the slap away. So therefore, they want to see Tesha Miller and other dons like himself gone and forgotten. They want to see them in the big yard. They want justice to be served for all the decades of rampant CRIME and slap away in a Spanish Town and other garrison areas, point blank and period. And the next thing that I noticed in this case is that the key witness in this case, he went to jail for a MURDER and he was given a very harsh sentence and he was eligible for parole after 18 years. However, because of the fact that he helped the prosecution, because of the fact that he was a key witness, he had his sentence reduced to 10 years. We are speaking about 10 years straight. So he is now eligible for parole after 10 years. And he was also applauded by the DPP. We are speaking about Paula Llewellyn for taking advantage of the plea bargain system. So people, the moral of the story is that we see that the government of Jamaica and the justice system is rewarding people for snitching. So therefore, they are trying to implement a new snitch policy in Jamaica. People, do you think that it is going to work? Let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. One word. Don't put no space between the words. Jamaica Dancehall Source. Now, the next thing that is popping, people, it seems like 2019 has continued into 2020. And it seems like these GUNMEN are back at it once again, one more again. And people, in this incident, 6 persons were conned up. I am speaking about on Bowens Road. I am speaking about in the Waltham Park area. I am speaking about in St. Andrew. And according to the Popo, it is said that one of those persons that was conned up was taken to the place of recovery. However, she did not make it. I am speaking about a woman. And what even makes it worse is that a 1-year-old Pickney was also conned up in this incident. According to the Popo report, it is said that some men drove by in a car and basically started pelt out some can on a group of persons that was standing and talking rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. And after the SMOKE cleared, 6 persons received can, 6 persons were pelt up by some can. So just based on what has been going on since the start of 2020, it seems like 2020 is also going to be a next BLOODY year, just like 2019 and just like 2018 and just like for over the past decade. People, I am not sure what the Prime Minister, I am not sure what the Security Minister is going to do. I am not sure what the JCF, I am not sure about the zones of special operation or the state of emergency. However, something definitely needs to be done because people, we see say all people are get slapped with, we see say woman I get slapped with, and we also see that little Pickney pick up can and also getting slapped away. And people, like they say, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So the point that I am trying to make is that the Security Minister and the Prime Minister, they need to implement a plan fast, because it seems like Jamaica is headed down a path of sure destruction, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the KFC that was involved in the viral video in which a rat was seen walking across the menu board. We are speaking about that KFC in Port Antonio. We are speaking about in Portland. We see that the store has been closed. However, it was cleared by the health department. So therefore, they did whatever they had to do. They did their due diligence and they kind of clean up the situation and make sure that this situation does not occur once again. However, we see that the place is closed and the people them are basically BASHING out. So therefore, them want justice, them want but them KFC. KFC is missing in that neighborhood. May I talk about in a Portland, Port Antonio to be specific. So basically the people them say it is normal to expect to see rats, but people we are speaking about in a top-notch restaurant, we are speaking about in a franchise such as KFC. You know that whenever anything like that happen, it is always going to go viral, and from it hit on social media, people are going to expose that restaurant. So anyways, the good thing is that KFC did some damage control and they kind of clean up the place and they kind of took care of the problem and situation. So we see that everything is A-OK right now. However, the people them are saying that rat is a normal thing in a Jamaica. It is expected to see rats running all over the place. People, let me know what you think in the comment section, because they are even claiming they are quoting on a viral video that also went out with some rats at play and a fight in the hospital. And people, when they talk about the hospital, we are speaking about a place of health. We are speaking about the health department. So the people are basically saying that if rat in the hospital where it's supposed to be managed by the health department, what is a liquor rat on the menu board on KFC? People, let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, people, if you know anything about KFC and specifically Garrison people, them love themselves some KFC, especially upon a weekend and especially upon holiday. We are talking about the line, them rampack. We are speaking about 10 or 12 city miles. People in the line are waiting patiently for some KFC. And people, the truth and the fact that as somebody that don't really like KFC, I will eat KFC as a last resort if nothing else not dead. However, I am not too particular about KFC, point blank and period. However, everybody to what they like. People like what they like, point blank and period. So the moral of the story is this: the people them in a Portland, we are speaking about Port Antonio, them want them KFC reopen because everybody knows that matey love KFC. Everybody knows that the skettle them love KFC. And specifically, I am speaking about the KFC in a Afro-tree. All of the fishy girl and them love that KFC, the point blank and period. And people, that is just a joke. Don't take it too personal. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.